What's good, guys? OBF back here, back again with another Vans review. And today I have a pair of Airs from the recent Led Zeppelin and Vans collaboration. Colorway on these is just Led Zeppelin Black True White. These are size 13 and retail on these was $75. As you can see, they went all out with the box for this collaboration. Just such a sick box. And of course, like I mentioned in my last review, we do see the clamshell style box here. So it does feature the graphic of the Hindenburg crashing on the top of the box here, which was the album cover for their self-titled debut album. The box itself has a really nice matte finish. It just feels like paper, honestly. It's really cool. Definitely nice and sturdy as well. So definitely a great job on the box there. It also came with this tissue paper, which is a little bit different, featuring all those little symbols on it, which you can barely make out since it's white on white. But let's talk about these, the Era. So this collaboration dropped with 2 pairs of shoes, an Era and a skate high, also featuring a hat and a long sleeve t-shirt. I was able to cop the long sleeve t-shirt as well, which features that same graphic on the back there of the Hindenburg. It says Off the Wall on the bottom, Led Zeppelin on the top, and then we have just on the front the little symbols once again with the Vans logo. Very dope long sleeve. This collaboration had a decent amount of hype behind it. Obviously, Led Zeppelin's got a huge following. I cannot even believe that this is the first time that we are seeing a Led Zeppelin and Vans collaboration. I guess it took them a really long time to get the rights to do this collaboration, or maybe they were just asking a lot of money. I'm pretty sure Jimmy Page is the one who's behind the Led Zeppelin rights right now, so he's probably demanding a whole lot for these. But nevertheless, I'm super happy that Led Zeppelin has finally done a Vans collaboration. I'm a big fan of the group. So between the skate high and the Era, it was definitely a really tough decision. I really am not about the whole little symbols on this. It wasn't my first choice, but this midsole, this Led Zeppelin midsole, just totally made the decision for me. It's just so sick. The skate high actually features these symbols on the midsole instead of the Led Zeppelin, so just a little bit different, but still happy with my decision. The leather on this is really nice considering it's a GR. It's a really plush, as you can see, tumbled leather, but very soft, featuring all the little symbols throughout. And each one of these symbols is supposed to represent a different member of the band. So you do have the 4 different symbols. I don't really remember which one is which. I think this one's Jimmy Page, and this one's Robert Plant, and this is the other 2 guys. But yeah, just a nice, easy black-white colorway, easy to rock. You got your black Vans flag with the black Vans logo in there. That's pretty cool. They just blacked that out. The black metal eyelets with the black laces sitting on top of that clean all-white midsole. And then once again, we see that Led Zeppelin, as I mentioned before, making that little hit on the midsole. You got your off-the-wall skateboard, red and white on the heel as usual. Standard gum waffle outsole. On the interior here, we have a solid black interior. You got the black insole with the Led Zeppelin on the bottom. The collar here features this really nice rubber-esque leather, which it's a little bit different than what they have on the outside, but still something pretty cool. It might even be synthetic. I don't know if it's actually leather, but it definitely adds to the quality of this shoe. $75 for a pair of Eras is a little bit steep, but I think it's definitely worth it with this one. Of course, you get the cool box as well. Under the tongue, we have those symbols once again. And I don't know if you guys can see that. It just says Vans right underneath there. A lot of hype around this collaboration. A lot of old heads coming out of the dark to try to get these ones. People that have probably never worn Vans before, or haven't worn a pair of Vans since the 60s. So it was definitely interesting to see who was coming out for these Zeppelin shoes, but very cool to see this collaboration nonetheless. And this is gonna be in honor of the 50th anniversary of their debut album here, the self-titled Led Zeppelin album. Arguably their best yet, or their best out of all their records. But yeah, super sick shoe. These things are fetching a pretty price on eBay right now. I think they're like double whatever retail 75 was on these. So if you guys do plan on getting these, I highly suggest checking either the Vans website for restocks, because they do tend to pop up every now and then, or also those little mom and pop shops that just happen to pick these up, skate shops that happen to pick these up. I would definitely do your research on that, because you might still be able to find these. They do fit true to size. As I mentioned, retail 75. Super solid shoe overall. Super happy about this collaboration. And that's pretty much all I got to say about these. Hope you guys enjoy the review. I'm sure stay tuned for the on feed.